But the military humble you because I'm not gonna lie, I got called bitch so much in boot camp I thought it was my first name.
Oh yeah.
Come here, bitch. Sit down, bitch. And bitch was my trigger word.
Okay.
So now I've been degraded in a sense for 3 months. When I hear these words, it doesn't trigger me anymore. And this is not a diss at the Marine Corps Dogs. I really appreciate it because they help me as an individual because now we over in Afghanistan and people are calling us out our names or talking shit in their language, in their native tongue. And it doesn't trigger us. We're not really hyped up about it. We're just being aware of what's going on around us. We're not being emotionally heightened. Because when you're emotionally heightened, you tend to make mistakes. Right? And so, I don't know. I think that part really, in my life, it plays a big part.
I think that's a crazy thing, too, because that's another thing. It's like, I got in the military before him, but he had to school me on Afghanistan because he was there before me. He deployed before me, and I met up with him.
Not when we was in war.
Yes, we was.
Y'all went to Afghanistan, like to Bin Laden era?
We was in
Bin Laden. 9/11. No, that was before. Y'all after that.
No, we went. That was Iraq. You talking about?
Oh, that's Iraq. Okay.
Afghanistan. We went during the first push of Afghanistan, and remember we didn't have no phones or nothing. So I had to call him collect on a sat phone in order to meet up with him, and he schooled me up on Afghanistan. And I was like, "Oh, this how it's gonna be out here." And the thing about I think the Marine Corps, I love the Marine Corps, but another thing is it was kind of racist too, depending on what job you had and what position you held.
That's a little bit everywhere. Like
but it was less in the Army and stuff like that. But the Marine Corps was kind of like depending on what position you had and where you was at with it. It was kind of racist, and they treated you like shit.
I think my demeanor helped me a lot, though, because I had to deal with bullshit, but at the same time, I had a way of tactfully telling you, like, don't play with me. Like, I remember having a staff sergeant coming and yelling at me over something that had nothing to do with me. I was a corporal at the time, but I was the operations chief. So I'm holding a staff sergeant billet I'm holding an E6 billet, but I'm an E4. So I have all the responsibilities, but they don't want to give me the respect. So he come in, he just yelling, losing his shit. And I blacked out. I go, excuse me, Staff Sergeant, I need you to check your tone before I check your chin.
You told her who that?
A Staff Sergeant.
I need you to check your tone.
You can't talk to like.
You're right, but you can't talk to. I'm a man before I'm anything else.
Yeah,
but I thought that they supposed to like. I don't know.
No, see, I think,
and I just see it from the movie.
Reason it has to be. If I fuck up, chew my ass. I'll take it. If I'm legit wrong, I can take being berated. I fucked up. I'll move forward from that. But to come in and try to chew my ass because you did something wrong, because you forgot to turn something in, and you want me to do you a favor, I can't take that. I'm a man first. I have to sleep at night. I have to wake up in the morning. I think a lot of times people, and this is in a lot of career fields, people forget that you are a human being first. I conduct myself I treat people the way I want to be treated until I realize how they want to be treated. I'm going to treat you the way you want to be treated.
Say that.
Because everyone doesn't want to be treated the same. So I can't allow you to disrespect me and go home like nothing ever happened because you're going to try it again.
Say that.
And what if you try on the day where I just got into it with my old lady at home? Right. And now I smack the shit out you and I'm wrong for doing that. When I could have checked you the first time, we never had this problem happen the second time.
Say that.
Damn.
Say that.
What I'm supposed to say after that?
Man, that's a lot though. But you know, I ain't gonna lie. I'm blessed to have friends like him and Larry because I had to learn that. I'm just gonna pop off. I'm be like, bro, what's up? We good? Yep. But he was like, bro, you ain't even gotta do all that. He's so calm with it. He was like, bro, you ain't gotta do all that. Just tell them what it is, bro. They supposed to treat you like a man. You ain't gotta pop off with them. So I learned that over the years, and then also taking what y'all taught me. It's like, hey, just calm down, just chill. And then Larry was calm, but then he has that other side too. So it's a blessing.
I'm so proud of y'all, man. Sitting up here listening to how you all like just process all of this stuff. Y'all mental has gotten so strong. All the way back to you saying running in the pool. Now when you got to the Army, you was physically ready.
Marine Corps.
Marine Corps, the guy calling you a bitch. But once you got out there, that you processed it different now. That couldn't hurt you. Just the way you all are mentally processing all these challenges that you went through and making it a positive, making it strength. I am so amazed, man. That is, that's to me one of the hardest things for people to do. To take something negative and make it into
But you taught us.
strength.
You taught us. Y'all taught us how to keep each other out of trouble. You taught us how to like have each other back. But that's what. See, wrestling is an individual sport with team consequences, right?
Say that.
So
Say that.
we have to look out for each other, even though we individually out there. It's still a team sport, and y'all bled that in us, and we kept each other out of trouble.
And when you think about it, that's life.
Wow, man.
That's life. Life is an individual. You say individual sport.
Individual sport with
With
team
team
consequences.
Team effort. If my brother not doing good, I'm not doing good. I can't say that I'm at home, I'm eating good with the kids, and I'm enjoying myself, and something wrong with my brother, because something wrong with him is going to affect me in the long run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yes, we all live our individual lives, but if I don't talk to him and Larry at least once a week, I'm calling. What up? What y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's going on?
Okay.
Larry, your neck look fat. Yo.
Yeah.
We can on the group chat.
Oh man.
Yeah, we got to do that though. Like we got to be our brothers' keepers, and like I ain't gonna lie. This man. I was facing jail time. This man looked me in my face and said, "Bro, I'm trying to save your life," and I didn't understand until later on.
Who said that?
Vinny. I went through a PTSD episode where I blacked out, and the only voice I heard was his, no homo.
Wow.
I was like, what? He said, I'm trying to save your life, bro. Don't do this.
This is what you heard in your brain?
No, that's what he
That's
said
what-
out his
That's what you
mouth.
said out your mouth?
Yeah.
He said, bro, snap out of it. I'm trying to save your life. Crazy.
It's great to have friends like that.
Yeah.
It's great to have friends like that.
But I know
my
they'll
goodness.
do the same thing for me. You know, I think even having different life experiences. Like I was a teenage parent, right? And so my brothers weren't teenage parents, but once they got the understanding of, oh shit, Vinny a father now, they still showed me that same support when I was having those moments where I wanted to mentally break down, or when I was stressed out, or I'm dealing with teenage hormones. I'm thinking this girl's the love of my life, and it's not working because Moesha didn't come on some goofy shit, right? Teenagers go through, right?
Right.
So it's only right that you have my back in my darkest moments. I gotta have yours in your darkest moments. And if we keep each other balanced, and sometimes keep each other balanced is call each other out on our bullshit. Like I've called him out on his, he's called me out on mine. And we might not like it in the moment, but I understand that you my brother, and what you're saying to me is not coming from a malicious place. And I think a lot of times in society in general, people think that when they're being corrected, it's coming from a malicious place. I'm not correcting you to hurt you. I'm correcting you to lift you up, because one day I'm gonna need you to lift me up. Or maybe you won't lift me up, but maybe you run to one of my kids outside, and my kids, especially my boys, look just like me. Maybe you look at them and be like, oh, I knew a man look just like you, and they might need help with something. You lift them up, right? So I think a lot of time, intent is everything. Intention is everything. It's not so much as the message. What is the intention behind the message?
Wow. But I think the biggest thing is too is that we grew so much together that we're learning, like at this point we got to give back to community. Like